something I've noticed when it comes to forgiveness in relationships is a lot of people don't quite understand what forgiveness is. They have this idea of what forgiveness is, but that's not actually what forgiveness is. And this is talking about forgiveness in terms of your relationship with another person. If someone wronged you, and forgiveness in that way. Not forgiveness as in not forgiveness in that kind of way, but forgiveness in personal relationships. So I wrote some stuff down. I was thinking about this a bit back, and well, I have all my thoughts written down about it, and I'd like to share it with you because, well, I think it could help a lot of people. There are a lot of people out there who think forgiveness is, well, they have this idea of what forgiveness is, but that's not what it is. And well, this can help them out. Yeah. And again, this isn't forgiveness in terms of not that kind of forgiveness. This is in terms of your personal relationships when it comes to someone having been wronged. Forgiveness in that regard. Yeah. So whether you're someone that you do believe or you're someone that doesn't believe, I think this will be able to benefit you because this is about relationships with other people. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. The thing people commonly get wrong when it comes to relationships is thinking forgiveness equals reconciliation. And I'm going to go ahead and read the definition of reconciliation to you, just so you know what it is. Reconciliation, according to the dictionary, is the restoration of friendly relations. That's according to the dictionary. Now, people think that if someone has wronged you, a part of what you have to do as a part of forgiveness or forgiving them is that you have to reconcile the relationship, and that everything in the relationship should or is supposed to return to the way that it was previously, and that was before you were wronged. Now, the problem with this is that it turns forgiveness into something that it isn't. You see, forgiveness is one thing, and to reconcile or reconciliate is another thing entirely. Now, just so you're up to speed with me here, forgiveness, reconciliation. See, they're usually like this. This is how you see it in relationships. And because this is what people see, this is how they see it, they have this belief that this right here is forgiveness. Actually, this one is forgiveness, right? They have the idea that this is forgiveness. Notice how you mostly see this one, the reconciliation part. That's what you're seeing mostly. You can kind of see the forgiveness, but this is how people see it. And because people see it like this, well, this is what they think forgiveness is. This isn't what forgiveness is. You're looking mostly at reconciliation there. This is not, you can kind of see forgiveness in that, but it's not exactly forgiveness by itself, or what forgiveness really, truly, fully is. You see, forgiveness is one thing, and to reconcile or reconciliate is another thing entirely. And because they are two separate things entirely, one should not entitle itself to the other. But that's something that people commonly make the mistake of doing or thinking. They commonly think because you've forgiven someone, you have to reconciliate, or it's required that you reconciliate. That's a common thing. They think one is automatically entitled to the other. And well, you see, you can forgive someone without restoring the relationship. Forgiveness, it doesn't mean to reconciliate. It doesn't mean that. Forgiveness means to forgive. That's what forgiveness means. Forgiveness is a personal decision, and it doesn't involve the other person in the slightest. And to reconciliate, well, reconciliation means to reconciliate, to have the relationship return to how it was previously, the restoration of friendly relations, according to the dictionary. So, with forgiveness, the thing is that you don't even need to say to the person directly, I forgive you. That's not something you have to do. That's not even necessary. Forgiveness, when it comes to people, it's not for them. It's not for the party that wronged you, or if it was multiple people, whoever it was that wronged you, it's not for them. It's not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. It's for you to let go of the hurt and pain caused upon you. It's not for them. It's not for anyone else. It is for the person that was wronged, so that they can let go of the hurt and pain that was caused upon them. So they can let go of that. I think a lot of people think that forgiveness, it means both of those things. And there was a time when even I thought that too. But I eventually came to know better. Thankfully, I came to know better. Thanks and praise that I came to know better. And I think everyone should know the difference and what forgiveness truly is. Everyone should know. Because not knowing, well, it's best that everyone knows. Actually, I think the reason why we commonly think of these two separate and entirely different things as one and the same is because we so commonly see it being done hand in hand. Forgiveness and reconciliation. And again, forgiveness, reconciliation, we commonly see it like this, or more like this. And so we think this is all forgiveness. The entire thing here that you're seeing is forgiveness, but it's not. You're mostly seeing reconciliation, and, well, you can see a little bit of forgiveness. That's not entirely what it is. This is reconciliation, and this is forgiveness. Actually, you know what? This is forgiveness. Just get rid of the other one entirely. Yeah, and they're very different things at that. Forgiveness, only one. Only one person. That's it. Reconciliation, on the other hand, and it was literally on the other hand, that's more than one. Because we so commonly see it being done hand in hand, forgiveness and reconciliation. And because of that, people think they're both components of forgiveness. They think forgiveness is a two-step process which involves both. But no, forgiveness is one thing, and reconciliation is another thing entirely. And it's a very different thing at that. So there you go. Now you know the difference well, you know what forgiveness is. Now you know. And you're not thinking it's more than what it is, or it's something it's not. You understand that only one. That's forgiveness. Forgiveness, reconciliation. This is how people commonly see it, so we're just get rid of that. This is forgiveness. It's just for the person that was wronged. It's for them to let go of the hurt and the pain that was caused upon them. And that's it. Forgiveness is not more than that. That's where it starts, and that's where it ends. With that one person. Yeah. So, hopefully this video helps someone out there out. Someone that maybe they didn't know what forgiveness was. What it truly is. Yeah. Be well and go in peace.